Today I wanted to share my current travel makeup with you. That was hard to hold up for some reason. I recently shared my favorite cosmetic and toiletry cases. This is the one I like to keep my makeup and makeup tools in when traveling. It's from Ulta, and it's from the Ulta Basics collection. And I believe it's called the 4-piece train case set, but I will link it below and you'll be able to see what it's called. I love this. I've been using it for about a year. It's really just helped me with organizing my makeup while on the go, and I talked about that in that video. I will link the video for you guys too if you want to see it. So right now I am on my 4th trip in 5 weeks. I am in New York City. I am at the Hilton Midtown for the Blog Her conference, and I've been thinking about doing an updated travel makeup video for you, and I've also gotten some requests because I've been traveling a lot and I've been bringing the same stuff pretty much every time. So I thought I would show you. So first of all, in the bottommost container, I have my tools. These are my makeup brushes. I bring all of my makeup brushes. Well, not all of them, but all of my favorites because I use them all. And I did a post actually in the winter about my favorite makeup brushes of 2014. They're pretty much the same. A few have changed. I'll update at the end of the year with my 2015 Beauty All-Stars, but I just bring my regular size brushes now. They fit so nicely in this, and I know they all work exactly for what I want them to. I also pop in a package of baby wipes. I really like these from Target. They're the Up and Up one. I use this when applying makeup to keep my hands and fingertips clean. If I put any makeup on the back of my hand to apply, I'll take it off with a baby wipe. And I'm also pretty meticulous about keeping my makeup containers clean, so that's why I travel with those. And then lastly in here, I have a little Ziploc bag with different sizes and styles of Q-tips just in case of a boo-boo. So that's my makeup tools little pouch, and that has been the same, you know, ever since I started traveling with my regular brushes. I used to travel with travel brushes, and then I was like, well, I'll just bring my normal ones and pare down. So that's what I did. Then I have the two little pochette, kind of, I don't know what to call them. Pochette isn't quite the right word, but little bundle bags, I guess. And I have these organized by makeup type. So in the black one, I have my face makeup. And what I like to do is I will like lay this stuff out while I'm applying it and then put it back in the pouch. And then I keep everything in the train case when I'm not applying makeup, so it's nice and neat and out of the way. So I have another Ziploc baggie. These are from Up and Up too. They're great little snack size baggies. They're great for traveling, to keep liquids and gels that you're worried about leaking that are travel size, you know, quarantined, and that's what this is for. So I've got a little bit of the MAC brush cleanser decanted into a spray bottle. That's how I clean my makeup brushes. I spot clean them after every makeup application. I have a mini bottle of the Skindinavia makeup setting spray, which I swear by. I've been using for years. I use it to set my face makeup, well, all my makeup basically, and love it. And then I have a itsy bitsy travel container of, this was a little sample of Chanel's biphasic eye makeup remover. That's just in case I make a mistake. I don't make mistakes that often. Honestly, I've had that little thing in my kit for years, and there's still like a third of the bottle in it. So you can see I don't use that often. I do travel with my favorite eye makeup remover, which I keep with my toiletries, and that's the Lancome Be Facile eye makeup remover. Like I said, I keep that with my toiletries, and I have a separate bottle for that. And then, okay, now we can get into the makeup. So for face lately, and I'm going to talk more about this in my July favorites, I think, I've been traveling with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. I'm in the color Bare Shell, number 2. Barely, I'm hanging on to it. I tan very easily. I wear SPF 30 or SPF 50 every day, and I still just olive undertones tan. This has SPF 20 in it. Really like this so far. It's a little bit of a finicky foundation though, and I will talk more about that in my favorites, but that's what I've been traveling with this summer. Of course, I have my Makeup Forever Full Cover concealer. Love this, been using this for years now, love it. And what else? Oh yes, and I have the Bare Mineral Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. which has been my powder of choice for the last 6 months or so. It's awesome. I love it. I mean, that's the kind of the theme of this. I love all of this makeup because it's amazing. I also have a couple of things I realized should probably go in my little tool pouch now that I'm thinking about it. Basha green tea blotting linens. I get oily sometimes more often, sometimes more than other times. That didn't make sense. It did in my head. And I like to travel with blotting. I keep blotting linens in my bag, but I also keep them in my makeup kit, so I don't have to go scrounging around for things when I'm putting on my makeup. And then I have my little Tweezerman tweezer set. I never use the angled one. I always use the pointy one, but I travel with both because they come in this cute thing. So those actually belong in the other thing. I also have the Benefit Powderflage. This I use to set my under eye makeup. They don't make this anymore, but I also have tried the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and it's very, very similar. It's sad that they stopped making that though, because it's a really nice product. And then I have a couple of eye and under eye things. So the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Again, tried and true, years of favorites. And the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow. This summer I've been traveling with Barely Nude. This and that other one, which I can't remember now, the kind of pinky one, are my two favorites. Been using these since they came out, and I love them. I feel like they've been out for like 6 to 9 months, I'm not sure. And then the Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter. This came, I think, in a Birchbox many, many moons ago, and I use it every time I wear makeup to just kind of emphasize my under the brow and my inner corner, give a little under makeup highlighting oomph. And then for under eye makeup, I have the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy. This I use as like an under eye primer. It's also a brightener. To me, it almost has the consistency of a thick-ish eye cream. And I really like that. It feels really refreshing too because of the metal tip. I use that to kind of rub it in gently. It just feels really nice and cool on that area. And then this is another kind of newer product, which I'm probably going to talk about my favorite, spoiler, Bare Minerals Stroke of Light Eye Brightener. I've been using this as my under eye concealer. I really do like the CoverGirl one I was using. It was fine. I think it was a Ready Set Gorgeous one, but it was just really light, and I got darker, so it wasn't color matching me anymore. And when I bought the foundation, I bought that too. In here also I have an Honest Company organic lip balm in Lavender Mint. I actually was given this at the Altitude Summit conference I went to in January. And I just like keeping it in my travel makeup, as I like to put lip balm on when I start applying my makeup, because the last thing I do is my lip products, so my lips have time to, be moisturized by a nice lip balm while I'm waiting. And that is everything that's in the face makeup, face base I like to call it, the little container, pouch is probably better, so I have a descriptive word there. Okay. Now, the rest of my makeup I have in this little mesh pink one, which is nice because it kind of stretches a bit more, so sometimes I bring more than others. This is honestly what I've been bringing, with the exception of 2 products, which I'll describe in a minute. The Too Faced Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette, I've talked about this several times over the years. They reformulated it about a year ago, I feel like, and made it even better. You can see it is used and loved. It is just a quintessential day/night/ whatever you need, neutral, nice palette. Really nice color payoff, really nice pigmentation, just easy to work with eyeshadows. They blend well, they're not finicky. You do get quite a bit of fallout with these, but so I recommend like tapping your brush first, but nothing that you can't clean up with a little, baby wipe or whatever. And it's just such a versatile look, and it's a year-round look, and that's why I really like traveling with it. I do wish the packaging was a little lighter. I feel like, while the tin is nice, I do feel like it's unnecessarily heavy. Like this top part, I could totally do without if they just put like a nice cover on, but I love that palette. It is sleek enough that it's not, the biggest pain in the butt to travel with. Other eye things I've been traveling with lately. This is not a year-round travel favorite, but it's something I've been traveling with this summer, and it's the Pacifica Natural Minerals Eyeshadow Trio, and this is in the Ethereal Lovely Dreamy set. I think I had this in a favorites a few months ago. This just got a few colors that are a little bit different when I want like kind of a more summery look. I especially like this kind of rosy peachy color. If I want to summer things up a little bit, works great on its own or in conjunction with the Natural Eyes palette from Too Faced. Other eye products. Of course, I have my favorite eyeliner. This won't be a surprise, the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. I love the dark brown. It's my go-to. It's so easy. I am not excellent at applying eyeliner. Pencil eyeliners elude me, and liquid eyeliner is just like, I don't go there. That to me is the best happy medium for somebody who's just not really got a steady hand. And then the Tarte Emphasize Inner Rim Brightener. I believe they discontinued this. They might have replaced it with something else, like a lights, camera, flashes kind of product. I'm not exactly sure. I use this on my lower rim. Honestly, I think I equally rotate between this and the NARS, is that Rue Bonaparte Larger Than Life liner. To me, they do kind of the same thing in kind of the same fashion. So those both work for me. Other eye things. Oh yes, for eyebrows. Well, it's not quite eyes, is it? Well, let's stick with eyes. The mascara I've been using pretty much exclusively for the last few months, and I'm probably about due for a new one because it's getting kind of dried out, is the Pacifica Natural Minerals Aquarian Gaze. This is a water-resistant mascara. It's got really good ingredients in it. Mascaras actually have some really sketchy ingredients in them, I found out, and I really like this. I wish they made it in a dark brown. They make it in a blue, but I wish they made it in a brown, so maybe they will, I don't know. I hope they do. And my Chanel eyelash curlers, which are now like impossible to find anywhere, but I love them. I've had mine for over 3 or 4 years now, and they work great. In fact, I think I bought them in New York. Did I? When I bought that brush, that number 2 contour brush from Chanel? Maybe. The eyebrow stuff, the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. I'm in the soft brunette shade. It's just easy breezy. I love that it has a spoolie on one side, it's got the pencil on the other. It's like, you really can't go wrong. And lately I've been loving the Julep Clear Brow Gel, Iconic Brow Setting Gel is what it's called. This is just a really cool little product because I think I talked about this in a favorites recently too. It has this like tiny little spoolie thing, but it's like perfectly brow sized, and I find that it doesn't make my brows crunchy, but it sets them in a very natural looking way. So that's that. Then I have a couple of, oh, and I also always bring a little disposable spoolie with me. These are nicer ones from Sephora that are rubber bristles that come in a package, like a variety pack, just because I like combing through my lashes after I apply mascara, because I like very natural looking mascara on myself. A couple of face products that are, you know, not face-based, but face accentuators. The Hourglass, oh, this is hard to read, Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. I bought this when it came out. I feel like it's been about a year or so now. Maybe it was last fall. And it is just like the quintessential travel blush palette for me, especially in warmer weather or to warmer climates, because these two blushes right here, very bright, very pop of color. I'm wearing this one today. It's a little bit more of a darker pink. This one's more of a like a peachy coral, and this one is one of my favorite, all-time favorite fall winter blushes. And it's a beautiful kind of plummy pink. And this is just a really nice travel thing to have. So you have a variety of brushes, but you don't have like 3 different containers. Now this is one of the products that I said has not been in my travel kit for long, and that's because I just bought it today. But I bought it because I'm thinking it's going to become a part of my travel kit from now on, and it's the Charlotte Till. I don't actually know how to pronounce this woman's name. Is her name on the product? Oh, it's no S. I keep saying Charlotte Tilbury, but it's Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is a YouTube beauty guru favorite. Just bought it today. I have had my eye on this for like at least a year, if not more, but I've never been able to find it in any of my local department stores, and to be honest, I haven't like hunted that hard. But we're in New York, and I just popped into Bergdorf Goodman because I saw this in the window and I bought it. And I'm wearing it today for the first time. I really like it. I just think it's, again, kind of like that Hourglass palette. It's just like a nice bronze and highlighter to go. Again, this might be more of a warmer weather thing. I haven't had enough time to play with the bronzer to see how dark it is. It does have quite a bit of shimmer in it, so that to me also kind of signifies it might be more of a summertime warm weather thing, but we'll see. And then last but not least, a few lip products. One other thing that I just bought today, but again, I feel like it's going to become not only a travel staple, but just like an all-the-time staple, is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat, and it's the lip liner in Pillow Talk. I love Amelia Liana's channel. She talks about this lip liner like nonstop. And I have never gotten into lip liners because I've always felt kind of intimidated by them. I always feel like I'm not going to be able to line my lips right. It's going to look funny. This lip liner is basically the color of my lips. It is really hard to mess this up. I also find, like, I swatched it in the store on my hand and that it did not come off when I rubbed it with a Kleenex or with water. It stayed on, and I feel like it will just really help extend the life of my lip products on the lips. I really just don't like reapplying makeup when I'm out. Even lip products, I'll just forget. I'm just not good about it. I feel like that's gonna become a favorite. We'll see if it pops up or not, but it's in my kit now. But the other products that have been coming with me this summer, well, these two for sure have been coming with me in the last 4 trips. The Amazonian Butter Lipstick by Tarte, yes, in the Angelic Nude. This was in my favorites last month. It's just the perfect My Lips but better color with just a bit of a peachy, kind of peachy pink overtone. It's not really like peach, but it's got a bit more brightness for it for summer. And I just really like the formula. And then the Burt's Bees Lip Shine in Blush. Just like my new summer go-to lip product. It's just so easy and I love it. I also will, the lip products are the one thing that I will change out more frequently than other things. That followed by the eyeshadow palette. It kind of depends on the time of year, but honestly, I travel with this probably about 90% of the time. But sometimes I'll throw in a different eyeshadow palette if I'm going to like a special event or something. I don't know, if I need something specific or I wanted to bring something specific, but I do love that one from Too Faced. A lip product I've been traveling with the last couple of trips is the Bare Minerals Pop of Passion. I think this is their lip balm. I'm not exactly sure, but it doesn't say on the packaging. This is in Peach Passion. It's definitely a brighter peachy color. It's not long lasting, but it's very kind of moisturizing feeling, and it feels slick on the lips, like you don't need a lip gloss over it. Probably another spoiler for the favorites this month. And that is everything that I've been bringing with me. I realize it seems like a lot of makeup and it doesn't look like I wear a ton of makeup, but I'm wearing all that makeup. Like, it's on my face. So it took all that to get it to look like this. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. I'd love to know what some of your favorite travel makeup is if you care to share, or like what your favorite travel makeup case is. I love talking about cases. And I will see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care. Bye.